the holiday season, which means you're probably eating a lot of delicious food, which also means you need to take extra care with your dental hygiene. That's why we brought in Dr. Malik Johnson of Grandover Village Dental Care. He's going to be answering our questions today, your questions today. I love the wave. That's really good. And we're all talking about dental hygiene. So first up, we're going to mention that you can text your questions to 336-379-5775. Be sure to send in those questions so we can get talking and answering everything you need to know. All right, first question I have for you. I love sweets, and eating sweets and having sensitivity. What could that mean this time of year as the sweets amplify?
Such a great question, because everyone's eating their pies and their red velvet cakes and pound cakes and things like that. But simply enough, sweets, as we know, are very correlated to cavities, right? So let's say you're eating those pies, you're eating that ice cream, things like that, and you feel that zing, that twinge, all types of things like that. That's not supposed to be happening, right? So if you're experiencing that, you definitely want to come in and see us so we can evaluate it. But a good kind of rule of thumb, anytime you're eating these sweets and things like that, you want to follow it up with some water. You want to try to rinse some of that stuff out. And of course, you want to expose your teeth to those sweet things as less as possible, if that makes sense. Something also common would be cold sensitivity. So drinking those cold drinks and things like that. It's normal to feel normal, sensation with cold because it's cold, right? And our teeth have nerves. They're alive. They feel those things. But if you're having pains that are really lingering and really makes you kind of hard, makes you jump out that chair, definitely come see us and let's evaluate it, because it's not normal to have sensation that lasts long or really bothers you that bad.
I think that's great advice. The other thing, people want to look their best for the holidays, right? That's when the family pictures kick in, all of the fun stuff. So how should we whiten our teeth for the holidays, rather?
Awesome question. And everybody loves whitening right now, right? It's like a big craze. But first things first is you want to make sure your teeth are clean, right? Just cleaning some stuff off your teeth, being consistent with that brush is going to already make them cleaner and present them cleaner, which might actually make them look whiter, right? So that's first off. Second is that toothpaste that you use, try a whitening toothpaste, right? A toothpaste with a little added whitener, Crest 3D, Brilliance 3D White. Those are one of my favorite kind of starter level whitening toothpaste. And I always encourage people to try a whitening toothpaste and an over-the-counter whitener, whether it's like strips or something like that. Start off kind of vanilla, but as always, and I'm gonna continue to say, come and see us, right? Because we can check it out. There are different factors that cause teeth discoloration, whether it's stains, whether it's an old filling that you've had that's now kind of starting to turn colors, or whether it's just buildup or just exposing your teeth to teas and coffees and things like that. So come see us. We can knock some of those stains off, and we also do the whitening. There's not going to be a better whitening treatment than the treatment you get at the dentist's office. The tannin salon may have a little something going on, but it's not going to be as good and as thorough as what we can provide for you.
Oh yeah, and I feel like it happens so quick. You guys just are in and out and on your way. It's great. Well, when do I need to see the dentist? That's the biggest question. How often? What's that frequency as well?
This is a great question. So at least you need an exam 2 times a year. Right now is a very pivotal time in the year. A lot of people have insurance benefits they didn't know they have and need to use. A lot of people haven't had an appointment all year and now are starting to wonder what's going on. So I encourage everyone, if you're looking or watching this right now, get in touch with your insurance company, find out if I have money that I'm not using, benefits I'm not using, find out who's in network with you. Hopefully my office is in network with your insurance. It is generally for most insurances. So find out if you have stuff that you're leaving on the table and go get seen, right? This is a perfect time of year to use up those benefits or call and get on the schedule for early next year, because you want to be seeing your dentist at least 2 times a year for those periodic checkups and that cleaning, because you'd be amazed how much stuff that we find and how many things are going on that may not be bothering you right now, but will one day. And I can't stress enough how important it is to try to use up those insurance benefits at this time of the year right now, because they don't roll over. So definitely 2 times a year, you want to try to have you an appointment earlier in the year and then kind of later if you're just on that 2 times thing. But some people need a little more TFC, right? So go ahead and call, see where you can get in, see where you can use those benefits, and start looking into 2024 and seeing where you can get in as well.
You know, you mentioned a little bit too, you're coming in 2 times a year. That means preventative might be key, right? So talk to me about why it's so important for people to continue coming in and why prevention helps too.
Yeah, and that reminds me of other things. People come in and what they say, I'm scared of the dentist, or I had a bad experience. I had to get this pulled and this, and this, and that. If you come in regularly, one, you'll be able to like the dentist because I'm a likable guy. You know what I'm saying? We can have regular conversations. We don't always have to talk about pulling teeth out. We can do that. Preventative care coming in regularly will allow you to have cleanings and allow you to get things dealt with before. If you get that filling dealt with now, before it turns into that extraction or before it turns into that root canal, you'll be a lot happier. Your pockets will be a lot happier. And all in all, I'll hear less people that hate the dentist. So preventative care is really the key, right? Come in and get seen and get things handled before it gets too bad. If it was anything else, a cold or your car messing up, hopefully, those are things you want to get checked out before you have to buy a new car or for things like that. So preventative care is key, and you're only going to get that by making that phone call and coming in to see us.
I like it. Dr. Johnson, you're like, yep, I'm a likable guy, so why not come see me? I like it. All right, well, keep sending in those questions. We're going to keep answering them coming up next.